Namaste everyone, welcome back. So in this class I'm going to teach you my yoga wheel sequence. If you're not familiar with the yoga wheel, so this is a yoga wheel. This is a prop, just like another prop like a strap or a blocks, we can use in different ways. So in this class I'm going to teach you how to use this prop to improve your flexibility and the strength. So for this class, of course, you need one yoga wheel and take 2 blocks and 1 strap. You might need it. Okay, before I begin, I want to make sure this class is not suitable for pregnant women and anyone who have any cardiovascular disease or conditions. This class is not suitable if somebody have serious injuries like knee pain or backache. So how I teach this class, I start with the sun salutation, which is our warm-up, then some of the stretching. Then we use this yoga wheel to improve the flexibility. For example, a split and back bend, and some of the strengthening posture like a bakasana and the variations. So here we begin. Now come to the standing position. Come top of the mat, feet together, looking straight, eye level. Now first you exhale, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms up. Look your hands. Exhale, fold. If you can, place your hands on the mat or simply grab your calf. Inhale, slightly lift your chin. Step chaturanga, push-up position. If you find it's too much for you, go all the way down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now look toward your hands, walk or step forward, chin up. Exhale, head down. Inhale, lift your head, arms up. Look your hands, Samastitihi, back to the neutral. Repeat, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chin up. Step, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Adjust your feet. Now look toward your hands. Walk or step forward. Head up. Exhale, head down. Inhale, lift your head, arms up. Samastitihi. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chin up. Step, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Always take time when you breathe. Now look toward your hands, walk or step, chin up. Exhale, head down. Inhale, lift your head, arms up. Samastitihi. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up, jump or step, chaturanga, push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. So remember, jumping front or back is the optional. Just see which one works for you. So be wise when you choose your options. Now look toward your hands, jump or step. Head up. Exhale, head down. Inhale, lift your head, arms up. Samastitihi. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. Jump or step, chaturanga, push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Look toward your hands, jump or step. Head up. Exhale, head down. Inhale, lift your head, arms up. Namaste. Sun salute, B. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up, jump or step, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward between your hands, warrior A. Look your hands. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Arms up, warrior A. Look your hands. Exhale, Chaturanga. One breath, one move. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Adjust your feet. Look toward your hands, jump or step. Head up. Exhale, head down. Utkatasana, inhale. Namaste. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Warrior A. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Warrior A. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Look toward your hands, jump or step. Exhale, head down. Utkatasana, inhale. Namaste. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chin up. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Warrior A. Keep your core strong. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Arms up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Always take your time and go with your own pace. Look toward your hands, jump or step. Head up. Exhale, head down. Utkatasana, inhale. Namaste. Last one. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Inhale, chin up. Chaturanga, jump, step. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, arms up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now from here, sitting position, jump through, jump, step, or walk. Extend your legs out, like so. Bend your right knee, right heel, top of your inner thigh. Adjust your hips, balance your two hips. Now catch your left foot. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head down. Remember, if you have tight hamstring, you can grab your cuff or maybe take your strap. So see which one works for you. And stay here for 20 seconds. Must pay attention toward your foot. Do not turn your foot inside like so. Okay, press your inner foot forward. Good. Now inhale, head up, and exhale. Now from here, extend your legs out. Leg switch. Adjust your hips, catch your foot, inhale, and exhale, bend forward. So again, just watch your capacity. The important is you feel your muscles, where you feeling effect. So try, keep your left knee straight. So each posture around we will hold 20 seconds. And when we increase the difficulty level, we will go around 1 minute or maybe 45 seconds. Good. Now inhale, head up, and exhale, release. Good. Now from here, feet together and catch your feet from the side. If you can, then try interlock fingers. Remember your options, you can take a strap if you like. Now from here, Paschim Uttanasana, head down. Good. Now inhale, head up. Exhale. Take vinyasa. Cross your legs up. Jump or step. Chaturanga. Push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now from here, sitting position. Jump through. Jump or step. Good. Now from here, Batyakon Asana. Join your sole of the feet together, like so. And bring your heel close to the hips as possible. Now open up sole of the feet like this, like a book. But if you cannot make it, just try your best, okay? Now spread your toes. Inhale. It's very important here. Think of your dropping your sitting bones down, okay? Tilting the pelvis backward and pulling the ribs forward, and see how much you can lean forward. You can use your elbows to push your cuff down. Remember, you have to push your lower belly in toward the spine and tight your hips. If you're more flexible, maybe touch your forehead down. So just watch your capacity and stay here. Now inhale, head up, and exhale. Now from here, knees together, and take vinyasa. Cross your legs up. Inhale. Exhale, jump or step, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Sitting position, jump through, jump or step. Now from here, your legs wide apart as much you can. Good. And flex your feet. Anyone, if you find your back is rounded too much, and so it will be quite unpleasant for the lower back. So what you can do, you can take block and sit on the block. Okay, so elevate your hips so you might feel now is less round in your lower back. You will feel it's quite comfortable. Okay, so choose your options. Now from here, flex your feet, keep your knees straight, your hands in front of you, and lower the chest. See how much you can reach. Now from here, challenging part, keep your knees straight, your toes, knees pointing up toward the ceiling, and your sitting bones is still stay here on the mat. Don't lift your sitting bone up off the mat. Okay? Now from here, one, walk your hands to your right. See how much you can walk your hand to the right side. If you can, maybe try to touch your forehead to your knee. Then inhale, center your chest a little more down and walk your hands other side. If you can, touch your forehead to your knee. Inhale, center, maybe chest a little more down. Walk your hands to the right. Use your hand, left hand, push yourself to the right. Inhale, center. One more. Walk your hands other side. Now inhale, back to the center and come up. That's good. Now, what you do, bend your right knee. So your right heel is coming close to the hips as possible, and move your left knee a little more out, around 85 to 90 degree. Okay. Now from here, you take your yoga wheel. So now we are going to increase the difficulty level. So remember your yoga wheel, this is not fully balanced, okay? It's not stable. So remember your yoga wheel is not too stable, okay? So you have to pay attention, keep the weight in the center. So now I want you place your this part, Achilles, your app of the heel below the calf, this part, little arch, on the wheel, like so. Okay, and flex the foot. Now pay attention your left sitting bone. Try to touch your sitting bone down to the mat. Maybe this is the first option. Some of you might feel the stretch here in the hamstring and inner leg. So wherever you're feeling effect, just stay there. Now, if you can, bring your left arm front of the knee and take support like this. You can catch wheel or maybe touch your elbow down. Now, deepen the stretch a little more. Keep noticing right knee. Push your right knee down and rotate your chest toward the ceiling. So think of your left shoulder coming front of the knee and your right shoulder moving back. Now sense your obliques. Maybe just stay here, or if you want a little more challenge, stretch your right arm over the ear and try to catch your foot, or maybe just stretch. Okay, but do not relax your arm. Now stay here and breathe. As I told you, when we increase the difficulty level, so we will hold a little longer. But however, if you feel it's too much, you can anytime stop. Good. Now from here, slowly back and switch other side. so around 85 to 90 degree angle, and double check your sitting bone, your right arm coming in front of the knee just for the support. Now from here is stretch left arm over the ear. If you can, of course, catch your foot and stay. Must pay attention. Do not bend your right knee. Keep your right knee straight and find some challenge. Accept a little pain if you feel. Sometime when you hold your posture a little longer, you might have the different experience. Now slowly back, release. Now put your wheel out and take vinyasa. From here up, jump, chaturanga, push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now bring your right foot forward between your hands. Now lower the left knee. Now from here, what I want you to turn your right foot outside slightly, knee out, and shift the weight outer right foot. Okay, just for the support. Now from here, lift your left knee up off the mat and think of you're dropping your left heel down, but do not collapse from the ankle. Means don't do this. Okay, so think you're shifting the weight on your little toe and pushing your heel back, and then try your outer left thigh close to the mat. Lifting the chest upward, try to look your back foot. Notice the stretch in your side of your waist. Some of you might more stretches in your outer thigh, but just wherever you feel that stretch in your side, pay attention there. Notice your back foot, push the heel backward. Now from here, slowly back and downward facing dog. Now bring your left foot forward, right knee down. So turn your left foot out and shift the weight on outer edge of the foot. Good. Now right knee up and shift the weight toward the little toe. See, you can turn your foot out a little more if you need, and outer right thigh close to the mat. Remember, do not collapse from the ankle. Notice how you're feeling around your right side of the body. Just here for 10 to 15 seconds. Stay here pushing the heel back. Breathe. Good. Now slowly back, downward dog. Take your time. Now bring your right foot forward between your hands and lower the left knee. Now here I want everyone, you take your towel under the left knee just to protect your knee, and take 2 blocks. Take your wheel. Okay, so now place your wheel front of the right foot like so. Use your block like this, vertical. Okay, now place your right foot on the wheel. Remember, this one is quite challenging. So in the beginning, you can do like this. Grab your right leg with the left hand and be careful and place your heel on the wheel. That's good. Okay, now try to make your hips a square shape, means more balanced. Now from here, be careful, pay attention toward your wheel, and 1, send your right leg forward. Now slowly back to the neutral, your hips coming over the left knee. Now pay attention to your back foot. You have an option, if you like, you can point your toe, but do not turn your toes inside like this, okay? Now 2, stretch. So each time try to stretch a little more. Back. 3, stretch. Back. 2 more. 4, stretch. So each time try to push yourself a little more. Back. Last one. 5, stretch. Now stay here. Good. Flex the front foot. Stretch till you feel the shaking in your front leg. Good. Now slowly back. Here, take a little pause. Then you can grab your leg and down. Okay. Now change your blocks position and downward dog. Maybe take a moment here. One knee bent, one knee straight, and keep switching your legs. Good. Now bring your left foot forward, right knee down. So again, if you have sensitive knee, must take towel. And place your wheel slightly to the left, okay, front of the left foot. Now place your left heel on the wheel. Remember your option. You can catch your left leg with the right hand and place your heel on the wheel. Now 1, stretch. And back. Back foot, you can point your toe if you like. 2. And back. 3. In the beginning, you might feel your wheel is moving one side or the another, and that's normal, okay? Back. Stretch. Back. Stretch. So each time push yourself a little more. Back. One more time. Stretch. And back. Good. So take your time. Your left leg down. So put your blocks out, your wheel out, and downward dog. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga, push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Now from here, lower the knees, and I want you hold the lower plank pose. So now we are going for some of the strengthening exercise and the arm balance. So come to your forearms. You can interlock fingers, you can make a fist, feet together and knees off the mat. So from here, maybe just stay here, or if you can do some plank rocks. 1, 2, just a little forward, your shoulders front and back. 3, 4, do not lift your hips up and down, just push your heels front or back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's good. Now lower the knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Great. Now in a downward dog, I want you to take your wheel and place your wheel between your feet. So you are holding your wheel between your calf, like so. Good. Now from here, lower the knees, your knees together on the mat, and place your toes on the wheel. Okay, so keep your mind attention, keep the weight on between your 2 feet. Now set your palms, ribs in, upper back is strong, shoulders back, ribs in. Now from here, tuck your tail slightly, keep your core strong, and plank. Good. You can see your wheel, look your wheel. So you have a little idea. 1, good, 5 count, 2, good, 3, ribs in, 4, tuck your tail slightly, do not arch the back, and 5, good. Now lower the knees and back to the downward dog. Great. Now from here, walk your hands towards your feet and come to the Malasana. Okay, so little rest. Good. So from here, next is a Bakasana arm balancing posture with the help of the wheel. So I'm going to show you, just watch. So your wheel almost between your feet. Now from here, rest your knee over your tricep or the elbow. Okay, and then first you lean forward, bring your elbow over the wrist, and don't put all the weight here on the wrist. Okay, try to keep the weight on your towards the knuckles of the fingers. Okay, toward your inner palms. So that's your focal point. Put the weight on your inner palms. Now from here, look at your wheel. First your one foot, then another. So try to make the shape of the crow. And keep your chest in. So think of you pressing your palms down and moving your chest away from the mat. Really feel your upper back, your arms strength. 1, 2, 3. Stay. Keep pressing. 4 and 5. So one foot down, then another. Great. Maybe you can sit on your wheel. Great. Relax your hands. Remember, whenever you do your arm balancing posture, keep the weight on your inner palms. And half of the weight here on the wrist, and keep half of the weight on your knuckles of the fingers. I find this is more safe. Okay, so we will do one more time the same pose, crow pose with this one. And, I will give you here one more option, so if you want a little more challenge. Okay, so after taking this position, crow, you can do like this, one foot up at a time, or maybe both. Okay, have a little more fun and the challenge. We will do this one 10 times. So either lift one foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, or both feet up and down. Good. From here, arms stay strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. And rest. Good. Relax your hands. Shake your hands. Okay, so after this, we are going to up the game a little more. So we are going for the one leg crow. Okay, so just have fun. So what you're gonna do, after this position, okay, you have a few options. The first one, your one knee resting on the wheel and stay here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can stretch, or you can bend, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, then come back and relax. Okay, so just try your best. Now you do it together. So take position. Remember your options. If you feel it's too much, maybe just lift one foot up. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back. Good. First you relax your hands, shake your hands. I know these postures are quite challenging, but the help of the wheel is quite accessible. Now try another side. First come to the Bakasana with the wheel, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back. Good. Relax your hands, shake your hands. Right. Okay, so now put your wheel out and take Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Dharma dog. Now from here, sitting position, jump through, jump or step. Now, bend your knees first and your left knee pointing front. Now place your right foot outside of the left knee. Great. Now show your left hand up and exhale, rotate your chest to your right and left armpit outside the knee. Maybe this is the first option, stay here and twist. If you can, catch your foot. And here you have one more option. If you feel still is quite tough, simply wrap your left hand around the right knee and twist. Look to your right. Stay here for 20 seconds. Good. Now look front and switch other side. This time right hand up and twist. Remember your options. Must pay attention toward your sitting bones. Your both sitting bones should be on the mat. Good. Now look front and extend your legs out. Take Vinyasa up, jump, Chaturanga, push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Dharma dog. Now from here stand on your knees. Okay, now just watch first. So next one is called puppy stretch with a wheel. So I'm going to show you, just watch first. So in this position, your toe pointing back, your hands top of the wheel, elbow straight. Now from here, your head is down. So stretch your shoulders and upper middle back like this. If you cannot touch your head down, that's fine, okay? But do not bend your elbow. Okay, so target your shoulders and your upper back in a puppy stretch. So here you begin. Either your knees together or knees hip distance is up to you. Keep your hand top of the wheel, elbow straight and forehead down. Remember, if you cannot touch your forehead, that's fine. Must pay attention toward your shoulders, your middle of the back, your upper back. Good. Now slowly back. Right. Okay. Now, next one, I'm going to show you. I call this one just massage your back. Okay, just watch. So what you're gonna do, your wheel behind your back, and it's a start from the upper back. So you can see I'm resting my head on the wheel. my head is not hanging like this. Okay, so start from your upper back where you can rest your head on the wheel. So this is a starting position. Now from here, what I want, see feet hips distance, so you can control your posture through the feet. Okay, now lift your hips and roll the wheel back. Okay, you have to roll the wheel back. So from here, your hands down. If you cannot touch in the beginning, that's fine. Just stay here, breathe, keep your eye open, and then your wheel is traveling from upper to middle to the lower back. Your head down, touch your head down, and then back. So this way, massage your back. Okay, so go with your own pace and do a couple of rounds and enjoy the stretch. So everyone, must you take your time. Remember, keep your eye open and massage your back. Good. One more time. And slowly back your hips down on the mat and just look front. Okay, so just take a moment, notice your face. In the beginning, when you do the first time, maybe sometime you feel afraid. So you might feel little redness in your face, and that's normal. Okay, so just breathe. Okay, so now from your next step is called Viparita Dandasana. We will do with the wheel, so it's quite accessible with the wheel. And first I'm going to show you. Okay, so this is the challenging posture. You will have a lot of stretch around the shoulders and your upper back muscles. So the first starting position, your upper back and head resting on the wheel. Notice feet hips distance. Now from here, catch your wheel like so. Now it's important your forearm and your head position. As you can see, my forearm is here, my top of the head here, and right position, ideal position should be forearm above the head, not below. Forearm should be above the head. Okay? Now from this position, lift your hips up. That's the first step. Then roll the wheel back. So listen to your body. Okay? Elbow in. Lot of stretch here in your tricep, your side, in your legs. Okay? Now from here, your challenge is touch your elbows down. Remember, you can walk your feet back, lift the hips more high if you feel it's too much. And if you think you can stretch more, then of course try knees straight, your legs wide. Okay. Now from here, just hold for a few seconds and then come back. So sometime when you come back, you might feel you stuck here. So simple, just hands down. Okay, hands on the floor and then push yourself back. So that's your Viparita Dandasana. So try one more time. Okay, so this time we will hold around 45 seconds. So take your time, everyone. Remember, anytime if you need, you can adjust your feet. Good. Now come back slow. Take time. Take time. Good. Just take a little rest. Notice your face. Sense how you're feeling around your shoulders, your upper back. Right. Okay. Now the next one. Now next one I want. Now next one, feet wide apart and your hips on the floor. Okay, if you cannot sit like this, maybe just take block and sit on the block. That's your option. Okay, now from this position, take your wheel behind your back, like so. Okay, now from here, by pressing your toes, your shin down, lift your hips up as much you can. Okay, use the strength from the legs, from the quad, and try to touch your hands to the floor, to the mat, and come back. Then again, adjust, lift. Just remember, when you're lifting your hips, we are pushing our hips little forward, okay, forward, and touch and back. Okay, so keep trying this one around 8 to 10 times. Okay, so take your time, everyone. 1, touch and back. 2, touch and back. Remember, hips up and forward. 3, and back. 4, intention, hips high and forward. Touch and back. Good, take your time. Hip back. 6, back. 7, back. 8, back. 9, back. 10, and back. Good. Now, after 10 times, increase the difficulty level. So what we're gonna do, lift the hips a little up. So you can see my hips is a little up. So I'm resting almost my middle of the back on the wheel. And head back, breathe. So keep your legs strong, breathe here. The challenge here, if you can, try to catch your wheel. And stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then when you come back, take your time. Remember, keep pressing your feet down. You're not going to relax your feet. Okay, so do one more time. Remember, anytime if you feel it's too much for you, just adjust the wheel again. Maybe slide up or the down. See which one works for you. Now do it one more time and hold around 20 seconds, okay?
Keep pressing your toes down, chin down. Good. When you come back, you can catch your heel and then slowly come back. Put your wheel out and come to the child. Take a moment here. Good. Now from here, sit up, extend your legs out. So here, one more back bend. So we will do the wheel pose. I'm going to show you two ways. The first, of course, lie down on the back, feet near your buttocks, set your palms under the shoulder, lifting your hips, your head, your shoulders. So this is the first one which we are looking for. But if you find you don't have enough strength to lift your head off the mat, so you can take your wheel. Try to make a similar position. So you can see here, this position is like a wheel. Your head is off the mat. And stay here, maybe press a little and down. Maybe press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and down. Okay? You can use your wheel actually. Choose your options, which one works for you. Okay? And I will go without wheel. Set your palms, lift your hips and up. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Good. Chin to your chest, shoulder down, your back down. If you like, you can hug your knees. Good. Now from here, roll up, extend your legs out, and catch your feet, head down. So, gentle stretch here. Now inhale, head up. Exhale, release. Good. Line your back. Feet together, knees together. Bring your knees to your chest. Now from here, arms to the side, elbows straight. And from here, what you do, shift your hips slightly to the left and drop your knees to the right. Maybe just look toward the ceiling or look toward your left. Now back to the center. Shift your hips slightly to the right first and drop your knees to the left. Maybe look your right side or just look toward the ceiling. Good. Now back to the center first. and hug your knees. Now from here, roll up. I hope you enjoy the class, and you can take rest as long you want in Savasana. So thank you for watching. Namaste. I will see you next time.